what's Gary is when he doesn't watch it.
Huh?
We got it.
From Jewel of the Isle to Jewel in the Sea.
Get it? Did you get it?
Hey, it works for me.
All right, we're out.
Well, handsome, Hollywood is calling. Is that what we should call you now?
Oh, Hollywood.
Hollywood
calling,
Gary
baby.
Trainor.
I don't know.
What do you think, man? What do you think's going to happen to you?
That's a big enough a nickname.
I mean,
I'm just going with GT.
are you so excited?
I'm starting to feel it.
Come on, man.
I'm starting to feel it. I hate leaving Nantucket, but I'm so happy and proud that my kids love us enough to say, "You got to come out, man. You got to be with us. You got to do it." So I got to leave it behind.
Now, okay. You're keeping the building.
Yes.
The business is changing hands.
Yes, that's correct.
So from Jewel of the Isle to Jewel in the Sea.
Jewel in the Sea, and it's a beautiful family. Mm-hmm. She used to work for me. She came to me when she was 17. Kate Denning.
Right.
And then she has an older sister, Megan Jack Pearson. Jack's her husband, and Megan's her older sister, and they have a wonderful family.
All right.
And they're going to take over the business.
Basically the same thing.
They're going to try to do the exact same thing.
You can bring your watch there to get fixed, or your batteries, or whatever, any kind of jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. All right. Well, let's drive around, man.
Cool, man. Yeah, I got to take a look.
Listen, Gary, you and I have known each other for
forever.
10, 15 years, probably, right?
Yeah, quite a long time. Yeah, we go back a ways.
Yeah, when you did a lot of ads with me throughout the years.
I did, and then I got so famous with Megan Trainor that we didn't have to advertise.
That's right.
They just came rolling in.
That's okay, man. I totally get it. So, you're going to move to Hollywood? Are you moving to LA? I mean, that's the whole idea now?
Right. Actually, we were gonna stay a full season and do it in January, where we're gonna turn it over to them. But it didn't make sense to me. You have more money during the season than you do in January. So I said to them, if you really want to do this and you really want to get started and you want to get a feel for what's going on, I think you should come and start June, and we'll stay with you for the month.
Okay.
And then we'll be out.
Right. But why are you getting out?
Well, obviously, because Megan has asked us for a year and a half. She says, "I want you here. I want you near me."
She does.
Yeah, it's very difficult for me to see them and be with them, because they have to travel here or we have to travel there.
I see.
Wherever she is. Now, when she went to New England, it was great because we could catch up to her in Boston, we could catch up to her in New York, and we've done that. But if there's some big major event in Los Angeles, we have to jump on an airplane and we have to get out there to see her. So it's difficult.
So there's Megan, your son Ryan.
I have an older boy that's 23, that's Ryan Trainor, and he works with her. He does behind-the-scenes video documentary and does her social media and does a great job. And then there's a younger son, Justin, just in time to be the last one. Justin is going to school in LA Film School.
Okay.
So he's studying for music in LA Film School. He's a production, and he's worked with Megan, and he's done a song, and he's got his first royalty check, so he's happy.
All right.
So he's got visions on making music in the future, which is good.
Okay. Now you're a music guy. Do you see yourself getting back into the music business somehow?
I don't know. I'm pretty old for the music
How
business.
influential are you to Megan? I mean, you taught her music, basically. You were a music teacher at one time here on Nantucket.
Yes, I refuse to teach her individual lessons on any particular instrument. But if she asked me a direct question or asked me how to do something, would I show her? Yes.
Oh, okay. But she does not.
We didn't meet once a week to have a lesson. No.
She doesn't say, "Here's my latest song. What do you think of it?"
Oh, all the time.
Oh, okay.
Even now.
And do you ever give her advice on how to tweak it to make it a little different?
Not now. I tell her if I like it or don't like it, like you would.
Yeah, right.
I said, "Geez, this song needs more horns in it." That's just my opinion, but everybody's got an opinion. So I give her advice, but she includes us in everything. If we're out there and she has a business meeting with L.A. Reid, she says, "I want you to come along." We're right there, and we live about 40 minutes away from them. They're moving into a new home up in North LA.
Who's they?
The 3 kids.
Oh, all right.
Megan's got a new home. She identified one and purchased it. And they're moving into that, I believe, the end of June, the 1st of July. And that's about the same time frame we'd like to get out there.
And where will you live?
I have an apartment in West Hollywood, right near the Grove. It's a great outdoor shopping plaza.
Do you like it out there?
Yeah, it's a great spot, and it's very small, very tiny.
Yeah.
But they have a pool, and they have a gym, and it's walking distance. We can walk to the movies in 12 minutes. We can walk to the grocery store in 5.
Do you not have to work anymore? I mean, is Megan?
I'm collecting my Social Security.
Does Megan help you out though?
No.
I mean, is she making big money now?
We don't do that.
I mean, you and I have talked about this, and it's not that easy to make a lot of money.
No,
but is she on her way?
She's on her way. I suppose when you are in it for 10 years and you reach the level of someone like Taylor Swift,
I was just thinking of her.
With the amount of fans that she has, the millions of fans, when she does a Coliseum, I'm sure she's making a lot more money.
Yeah, but
MeganTrainor
is close, isn't she?
Well,
wouldn't you say?
I've seen both shows, and I love MeganTrainor's show.
What direction do you think she's going to head in? Is she going to go into like acting? I mean, a lot of these stars want to be actors after.
I think she would.
Yeah.
I think she would go into acting.
I have a feeling. I feel that about
her.
She'd be good at it. She's so natural, you know.
But there's a lot of things that she could do. She could write music for a play, a musical.
Oh,
she
right. She sure could. That was her gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, her songwriting ability was always the thing that grabbed the most attention for.
I think it was you, one of the first people that rode around with her and talked about her songwriting.
That's right.
And that was where she was going to be, in her mind. That's what she was going to be.
But you remember, I asked her about performing, and she said, "No, I do want to be a performer." And boy, didn't she take hold of that, huh?
Yeah, part of being a good songwriter is being a performer.
But for her to do it in such a casual, like, I can do this. She's got the attitude. She never gets flustered.
She's always been, even as a kid, she's always been very comfortable on stage when she performs. I noticed that.
Yes.
Amazing. I didn't know that she could dance and that she could embrace the people as she does. She just brings you right into that show. And I don't care if you're 2 years old or if you're 94. The people that attend it, they're sucked right in. And it's a great family thing. You'll see teenagers there, but their parents will be right there with them.
Now, most of her fans are young girls. Is that correct?
It's surprising across the board. When you go to a concert, you're amazed at the number of people that go that are the older couples, older women. It baffles me when I look around. The people from Nantucket that go up there. I look at it and I go, wow. There's Alan and Judy Rush, from the Office Supply.
Yeah.
And here they show up, and didn't even tell me they were coming, and they're waving, "How you doing, man?" I really love the show. It's been great.